The NFL finally settled with the referees union. That means no more replacement refs! And all it took was a little bit of public outrage on a questionable call from a referee. And for this questionable call to be possibly the most discussed about event in the history of Twitter. And for the NFL commissioner to get 77,000 voicemail messages on his phone. All in all, the lesson that can be learned from all this is, don't mess with sports fans. What's going on, everyone? This is H.B.Y. Michael to those that know me better. And I'm back with a new vlog. Before I get into the thick of things, let me give a shout out to an organization I did some work with this past week. Shout out to Model Environment. They're a fantastic environmental organization, and you can learn more about what they do about environmental awareness in the greater Los Angeles area by checking them out either at modelenvironment.org or facebook.com/modelenvironment. But now, let's get into a couple of things that caught my attention this week. First up, let's talk about student loan debt. News came out this week from the Pew Research Center that 1 in 5 American households has college debt. Or if you want to get even more specific, 22.4 million American households, or 19% of all American households, had some form of college debt. That's double the share from 1989, and that's up from 15% in 2007 prior to the recession. However, these numbers make sense when you take into account such factors as rising costs and tuition, higher college enrollment numbers during the economic downturn, and the fact that the job market isn't all that stable for college graduates. And in turn, this leads to the average outstanding college debt across all American households to be about $26,682. Seriously, that's a lot of money to be paying back for such things as student loans and financial aid. And I'm hoping that a solution for this happens sooner than later. And next up, let's talk about Looper. Now, I don't have anything substantially different to say from what everyone else has already been saying about Looper, except I'm looking forward to that moment at the end of the screening of Looper. That moment once the rest of the theater's clearing out to loudly proclaim, "Oh my God, Looper's the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life!" Seriously, I'm really looking forward to seeing Looper. Now, I know I should say something about Lil Wayne's deposition video, aka the greatest way to act like a 12-year-old and troll a lawyer while being questioned. All I'll say is, it's like the greatest Chappelle Show sketch that never happened. And now, it's time for me to get into my rhyme calisthenics. This week, I'll be rapping over the beat to Evil by Danny featuring Gavin Castleton and Amber Tamblyn. Yes, the same Amber Tamblyn that successfully trolled Tyrese and starred in such things as House and the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. They think it's still cool to speak on decking suckers just so they can make it seem as if their rep is tougher. Well, I'm here to leave quite a few exes flustered, and I'm so deep into films I dream in Technicolor. Wait, there's some pieces missing, like how a zombie's drawn. I'm in a region that's far away from all them hockey moms and any shredded doubt that they try to leave a bum. He's gone like I got a penthouse view at the Mondrian as I turn into DK on a tunnel path and go from that kid that was psyched off stacked bundles wrapped from that bit of enthusiasm. How much will last once my life turns into one big humble brag and make a head spin like a massive bender? So I step my game up from my past endeavors. When was I last stressed out? When attracting pressures like Wheezy getting questioned, I can't remember. And those were my rhyme calisthenics for this week. If there's any beat you want me to hop on for one of these segments, leave a comment down below. But now, we've come to the end of this week's vlog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/iamhby. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at iamhby. You can also check out my blog at iamhby.tumblr.com. You can check out my music at soundcloud.com/h-b-y. And I'm also selling prints of my Instagram pictures at instacanv.as. As always, thanks for watching. You're all fantastic. Continue to stay awesome, and I will see you next time.